Happy New Year all, and we're going to do something completely different today on the channel than what we normally do. We're going to start war on the French. No, don't run off. No, they would only surrender anyway. But anyway, what I've done here, as you can see, is an old French dictionary. It's only a child's one, but it's quite thick, as you can see. Two thick back and front layers and pages in between. And just in case we should go through, we have a Citroën Picasso Haynes manual. Now, both French, as you can possibly see, but we've made a chart, as you can see on there. I've got 4 air guns which I'm going to use on this, and we're going to see how far they can get through the pages. If they can actually get through the dictionary, they will obviously go through into the Haynes manual, and so on and so on. But we want to see which pellet and which gun can actually go the furthest. It's an unscientific, scientific velocity test, really. Should be quite funny to see what happens, to be fair, so I just thought I'd give it a go. The 4 guns we'll be using is the Webley VMX Quantum, the old Webley Exocet. We will also be using the Remington Express XP, and the last one we will be using is the Bargain Bucket SMK B2 Deluxe. All marked out, as you can see, for their own little quarters to see where they go. Let's see how far they can get through the dictionary, and if not, let's see how far they can get through the Citroën Picasso manual. By the way, the Citroën Picasso manual will be for sale after this. It may have a few holes in it, but it'll be for sale. Okay, let's see how we go. Right then, it's time to place your bets. Our scientific, unscientific pellet test. See which one will go the furthest through the French dictionary, and maybe even the Citroën Picasso manual. Don't forget, contact me later if anybody's after a Citroën Picasso manual. It'll have a couple of holes in it maybe, but I'm sure you can still read it. Let's get cracking. Our first pellet I'm going to use, I'm going to go for the Hobby, and this is in the Webley VMX Quantum. Looking forward to this actually. Well, that seemed to go with a bit of a crack. I hope you're all placing your bets for the results later on this, by the way. This is the Webley VMX with the domed pellet. I think I just shot the cat in the hat, but never mind. Next pellet is the pointed. I think this will be, if we were all having a gamble, I think this would be top of the board, maybe the pointed, for how far it'll go. But here goes. Oh yes, just shot the cat in the hat there, in the top of his hat. Not to worry, I suppose. And the last one, the one thing I am worried about with these, this is the marksman point. It's not such a heavy grain as the Victory strike point. The one gun that we're using today doesn't always fire everything. It's the Remington Express XP. It doesn't seem to like certain pellets, and I'm not sure it's going to like these marksman pointed, but we'll see. Oh yes, cat in the hat there, right above his whiskers. So that's the VMX's turn gone. Next gun please. Next gun up in our unscientific velocity test is the Remington. First pellet up is the Hobby. Try the pointed. lovely quiet action on this. It really is a quiet run, this is. The RWS Superdomes. Let's have a see how these go. Really caught with the domes there, I don't know if you noticed. And our last one, this is the one I was a bit worried about in this one. I'm not sure it'll fire. It doesn't like badly dressed pellets at all, this gun doesn't, but we'll give it a go. I'm going to have to take that again. I think it's just caught the edge, so our scientific test would not complete with that shot. So here we go. I think that one did the trick. That sounded like it went all the way through to me. I am just going to check, make sure we do need it, whether we need another shot or not, but as far as I know, that's all those completed. On to the next one. Next one up from the for today's extravaganza. It's the SMK B2 Deluxe. Not sure how this is going to do, but here goes. That's the hobby pellet just fled in there. Right, throwing those about, never mind. This is the Superdome. I'm not sure if I hit that one bent off. Ooh. I think everybody's favourite at the minute is the victory strike point. Let's get one of these in, see how we get on with them. I don't think that it went anywhere near it. Obviously these pointer plates don't suit this gun. They're way off target. I really just hit the ouches of the barrel. They're shooting low. They will be in the exocets right on the outer edge. Those are all the pointer. I think I can see them just on the edge of the. So we'll count them as the pointed shots. But obviously that pellet doesn't suit this gun at all. Now I'm dreading this one worse because this is another pointed pellet, but this is a cheaper version. This is just standard marksman. Again, don't think that it. So, I think they're going low is the problem. Let's try to bring the shot up. I think that one hit it, so I will go and check if it is. That's the B2 Deluxe done. Let's see what's happened. Right, so we've left the granddaddy of the bunch till last. It's the Webley Exocet. Off first with the hobby pellets. Superdome. Strike point. Could be a foul, I'm not sure. Anything could happen. finally the cheap Marksman, the old lead style pellet. Amazingly as well there, 4 different types of pellet were shot there, but the XSZ fired all 4 lovely, whereas at least 2 of the guns struggled with the cheaper Marksman. I couldn't even get it on target. Just goes to show how certain pellets do suit certain guns. But let's not delay, let's go and find out the results of what's just happened today. Right, it's results time. Our first pellet was the pointed with the VMX. How far did that go? Well, we're into E. Well, we got as far into the alphabet as... oh, still going. We're into G. G. Oh yes, still going at a giraffe. Oh yes, we're still there at H. Yeah, still going. Oh, we'd run out of tail, I think. Just a moment. Yes, we did get into the L's. I'm going to give it there till loose. Just on the edge of M for the VMX. You can see there, look, it was still piercing through loose, and it finished there on mile, so we'll say it got as far as the M's. So well done to the VMX with the point, it got to the M's. The VMX with the hobby point, it really only just pierced through. Ooh, let's just have a sec. Yeah, just pierced through it, didn't pierce, so it's got as far as A with the hobby. With the Marksman, shot him through there. Oh, we did go somewhere with the Marksman one. With the Marksman plate we did, ooh, we're still going. We got as far as boot. That was with the Marksman pointed. The downed, again, shot through and got as far as, oh, still going at B. Got as far as chair on the C's. So again, not too bad with the down there. Right, let's cut this down a bit. Let's have a see who actually got through and did something. The only other one I think that caused any damage was the XP. The XP, its hobby pellet shot is still stuck in there, and that got through as far as a frayed. Its pointed pellet shot, I take it is that one. Pointed pellet, ooh, still going. Yep, still going. No, still going at F. And G. And G. Oh. The pointed pellet got as far as look, would you believe it, on the L's in the dictionary, so that did really well, didn't it, the XP with the pointed. Let's have a look at the Exocet with the pointed, which is there. Looks like that did exactly the same, would you believe it? It got to leeward. That's still indentated there, yeah. So I'd say that was a draw, it was an L. Now, the pointed pellets for the B2 ended up down here in the Marksman line, and well, they didn't really do a lot. The hobby pellet only pierced it, the Marksman pellet didn't hit at all, and the down pellet clipped twice, but didn't go past actually the first page, so that didn't do well. Looking at what the Exocet did with the domed, that just about broke through. With the marksman pointed, yeah, I did a few pages of that. Let's have a see. Marksman pointed, still going at H. Still going at H. No, it's finished there. The marksman pointed got to M with the Exocet, but amazingly, with the oh yeah, it did still carry on, which was fair enough. Did okay with the 2 pointed. So what we've found out of this is the pointed obviously did the best. That would be the strike pointed pellets, and the velocity of them was probably better in the VMX, the XP and the Exocet. Which one did go the farthest though? It's time to check. I'm still getting G. H is still indented. H is still indented there. And that, yeah, they're still piercing through. H for horse. I is still pierced. K still pierced. L still pierced. P we've gone a bit too far. Right, let's have a feel. I've got dents there for the Exocet, and I've got a dent there still for the VMX. I think, yes, there's dents there at M for still both the VMX and the Exocet, but I think you can count out now the XP, which seemed to finish at M. So it's between the two Wedleys, it's either the Exocet or the VMX, and I think the VMX has got this. Yeah, I'm going to give it the VMX. The VMX has still got an indentation there on M, whereas it looks like the Exocet run out. So our winner is the pointed pellet in the VMX in our very unscientific scientific test.